Osaka. Michelle and I recently had the pleasure of visiting the vibrant city of Osaka, and we absolutely love the blend of culture, history, and the delicious food. And I'm excited to share that. Our adventure began in Tokyo, where we took the Shinkansen train to Osaka. I absolutely love train travel. I can stare out the window and daydream for hours, and still be a little bit disappointed when the trip is over. We arrived in the Osaka Umeda station, where we took the subway to the Namba station in the Dotonbori area where our hotel was located. After a good night's rest and some delicious Japanese pancakes, we visited Osaka Castle. When visiting Osaka, you must see the iconic Osaka Castle. It's a 16th century fortress surrounded by two large moats. The castle complex is rich in history and offers a glimpse into Japan's feudal past. The first thing that I noticed was the huge asymmetrical stone walls. I was fascinated with the fact that these walls were built with large interlocking granite boulders with absolutely no mortar. At over 130 tons, the octopus stone is the largest of several megalithic stones used to build the complex. The construction of these walls must have been an incredible sight to witness. Following the destruction of the previous castle complex sieged by the Tokugawa clan in 1614, it was individual samurai clans that were tasked with building these huge walls. The main tower was destroyed and rebuilt several times throughout history. And the current tower is a replica of what existed during the 17th century Edo era. The previous structure was destroyed by American bombing raids during World War II. Inside the tower is a museum, and you could climb to the top to enjoy some beautiful views. I couldn't see very far when I climbed to the top because it was a stormy day, but I still appreciated the contrasting views of the ancient castle grounds and modern Osaka. I absolutely love visiting places with a contrasting blend of old world and modern structures, and the historic castle complex in the middle of modern Osaka did not disappoint. We wandered the grounds for hours exploring the lush gardens and historic shrines. I really enjoyed filming and taking pictures of the unique textures and details we found among the expansive grounds. Next, we took the subway to the nearby Umeda district. Umeda is Western Japan's largest commercial hub. It's very modern, with ample dining and shopping opportunities. We came to Umeda for different reasons, however, and that was to catch the sunset from the observation deck at the Umeda Sky Building. After you take an elevator to Tower 1, you take a free-floating escalator from Tower 1 to the top floor of Tower 2. From there you walk up some stairs to the observation deck that spans the top of the two towers. I was hoping the clouds would clear enough for some golden sunset shots over the city, but the weather was not cooperating. Regardless, I still enjoyed watching the city come alive as the evening lights faded. After spending dusk on the observation deck, we look forward to having dinner. In the 17th century, Osaka experienced a period of economic prosperity and cultural growth. It was during this time that Osaka earned a reputation as the nation's kitchen, as it became renowned for its culinary delights and diverse food culture. And modern Osaka maintains this reputation with continued exotic food choices. We were looking forward to Osaka's legendary food scene and took a subway back to Dotonbori. The Dotonbori area is a culinary wonderland for food enthusiasts. The bustling district is known for its vibrant neon lights, animated billboards, and seemingly endless array of food options. The main areas of Dotonbori can be crowded and overwhelming at times. However, we were able to find some quaint alleyways away from the bustling tourist areas. Down one of these quaint alleyways, we found a Buddhist shrine called Hozenji, which had a moss-covered statue of the deity Fudom-yo-o. There were people praying there, and out of respect, I didn't capture much footage of this place. In one of Dotonbori's narrow alleyways, we ducked into a cozy restaurant with a charming atmosphere. We enjoyed a sashimi appetizer, and followed that with a delicious sukiyaki that was cooked at our table. The following day we went on a day trip to Koyasan, but we returned back to Dotonbori for dinner. And this is where I discovered my favorite dish, okonomiyaki. I was nervous trying it because we were at a restaurant where you have to follow a set of instructions and make it yourself. Thankfully, my concerns were unwarranted because it turned out super delicious. We thoroughly enjoyed Osaka, but we left the following morning on a train to Nara. And that's my only regret, is that we didn't have more time. There's other places that I really would have loved to explore, including the Sumiyoshi Tasha, the Shintenyo-ji Temple, the Shinsaki neighborhood, the Kuruman Market, and the Mainu Park. And I'm pretty sure I mispronounced like all of those. Also, there's dozens of places in Osaka that I haven't even mentioned that are definitely worth seeing. Sure, we could have woken up early and raced around and seen a lot more places. But I found that that really isn't a rewarding way to travel. It keeps you from immersing yourself in the environment, and it truly takes away the possibility of having a rich and rewarding travel experience. On that note, I encourage you to take your time, travel slow, and experience everything that exploration has to offer. That's it for this video. I'll see you in Koyasan for the next one.